So in the last couple of years, there's been a massive increase in people that are trying to learn to tattoo at home. And typically on the show, we don't like to promote in-home tattooing because from what I've seen, about 90% of the time they will fail. Usually it's because they don't actually have a real skill or passion for art to begin with. And honestly, they end up butchering some friends and family along the way. But once in a great while, an artist comes along that has the dedication, the passion, and the drive to succeed by taking this difficult route. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this one. Hello, welcome to the show. This is TheHackHunters, where we review some of the best and worst tattoo artists in your cities. And in this episode, I'm going to showcase an artist whose career I've been following for a while now, since he started at home practicing all the way up until he found his apprenticeship and is working at a studio now. So without further ado, let me introduce Luke Lee. You can find him working at Ink Masters right there in Waxahachie, Texas. I am absolutely pronouncing that wrong. Sorry guys, but you want to check out their Instagram, inkmasters_Waxahachie, and he's found an amazing crew of artists there to learn from. So I absolutely give him props. He's got some great teachers, some great mentors there. And if you want to check out his Instagram, LukeLee_art337 on Instagram. Always do your own research, guys. But let me show you what I found. Boom! Gotta start with this one, the Spartan, just looking badass. There is some really cool, clean detail in here. I really love the composition. I love the choices of where to use rich black and contrast. And the small details were just phenomenal as well, just super clean. Now with any tattoo, I can go in and I can pick it apart. I can find a little wiggly line here or a little patch that didn't heal well there. But in this case, that's not really what I want to do because he's early on in his career still. I think he's still technically an apprentice there. But when he was sending me images of some of his healed work, it just blew my mind. This is usually not what I'm seeing out of first, second year apprentices that are still learning. They really struggle with how to get their tattoos to heal properly. That is the most difficult part of our job. Anybody can pick up a tattoo machine and draw a line on skin, right? Might be a wiggly line, might be a smooth line, but at the end of the day, they typically don't heal well because you're either not at the proper angle or the proper depth. And in his case, to see such great progression in such a short amount of time is incredible to me. This is just beautiful. I can clearly see the differentiation of tones, and his blends are really great. Check out this piece here. Another example of his rich blacks are very dark black, clean, smooth, and then the blends from medium and dark gray up to light gray are very smooth. I'm not seeing a lot of chop effect or anything like that, especially if I go to the healed version of this one. Look how smooth that blending came out on her face. Just beautiful stuff. Absolutely not the kind of caliber stuff that I would expect to see from an artist this young that's starting their career. Now, this is the last one I'm going to show you because it just shows he's phenomenal at compiling these larger pieces like this and putting together large works of art. And it goes to show me that he absolutely had a passion and drive for art before he got into tattooing. And so when it comes to compiling large stuff like this, he jumped right in and wasn't afraid to do it in his career. Now, a lot of artists spend the first year or two just doing simple, small pieces and kind of mastering their fundamentals. And in this case, he was able to get those fundamentals down pat, and he's just putting out some really great, clean work. This is absolutely his MO, this sort of surrealistic black and gray shading. You can see how well he does it. This medium tone here where he filled it in solid like this is something that some artists struggle with their whole career, to get smooth gray to be evenly filled in areas, to gradiate large areas from dark to a light fade. It's not easy to do, it takes time and practice, and so the fact that he's got it so down pat so early on, absolutely impressive to me. So if you live out there in Texas, absolutely give him a shout if you like this kind of artwork. Luke Lee definitely goes on our approved list. Now, stick around if you want to see more of his artwork, or you can stick around for part number 2 where we found another noteworthy artist out there in Texas. Alright, see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.